to break free when the world awakens in the spring.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Houston Astros and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Stros look to end this three-game interleague series with a sweep next. Joe Musgrove will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now at the plate, George Springer. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Springer.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He hits at a .364 clip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment. I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so it's a 1-out walk here in the top of the first.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 44.
Coming to the plate now, number 44 comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Altuve, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Here now the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Another full count pitch on its way. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Now to the plate, Alex Bregman. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First delivery to him on the way. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-1 home. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The 3-2 pitch gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game.
In Michael Brantley. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's gone 2 for 5. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Astros 1 and the Pirates nothing. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Bregman is right there, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Josh Bell is looking to turn it around right now. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Standing in, Eric Sogard. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Pitch on the way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw on the first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. His line against Justin Verlander. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Verlander sets his sights. Here's the 1-1. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Stepping in now, Colin Moran, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Yuli Gurriel. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Well, today's game provides the Astros with a chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Digging in now, number 9. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside. 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit to third. Moran comes up with it. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Right on the inside, Black with a slider. Laid off but called a strike. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Another full count pitch home. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Verlander, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Chirinos, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston, and after into the box, Gregory Polanco, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Polanco.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that one is gone! A solo shot. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Plate now, Edwin Grayson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Base is empty here with nobody out. Not close. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike. Now, oh my, this ball is crossed. Look at it go. Oh, that's into the rotunda area.
To start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Batting 7, the catcher, Diaz.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Good job going with it that time. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
In now, Danny Parson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And 0 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So here now's the pitcher, Joe Musgrove. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
The 1-0 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, number 27.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Newman. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Parson, the runner at third. Musgrove at second. Newman at first. 1 gone. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Josh Bell. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. It's cut off. So all 3 runners are in to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Standing in now, Colin Moran, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-1. And that's low, ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
He's set, and the pitch. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head. And I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Verlander pauses. 1-0 on its way. Line toward right center. Oh, and this nightmare inning continues as they're going to tack on even more here. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here. going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Grayson, runner in scoring position with two gone.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
The bouncer to the left side, and it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, this side is retired. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. We'll go now to the top of the third. Pirates lead it 7-1. Here's George Springer. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw, throw it over for a strike.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. George Springer becomes the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Altuve is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods. But I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak grounder down the line at third. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Another full count pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, number 44.
Digging in, number 44. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-1 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0-1 the count. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Here's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
They're on the ball at first, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1. They're down 7-1. For the bottom of the 3rd, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in, Elias Diaz, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. The 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is the guy in the bottom 3rd of the order you have to go right after.
Stepping up to the plate, Danny Parson. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses low and away. Ball 1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful 2nd inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike one. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In now, Joe Musgrove. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. And this is going to kick foul. So now we'll wait and see whether Clint Hurdle lets his guy swing away here with 2 strikes. Here it comes, 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2. In the dirt. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. 2 out, nobody on. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They're on top 7-1. Here's Michael Brantley. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Parson has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away.
The first baseman, number 10.
Now in the box, Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Towards second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, number 9.
Now at the plate, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're down 7-1. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way from Verlander. No balls and 1 strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Heading out towards shallow right. Brantley is under it. He's got it 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The first baseman,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. This is pulled into right. Brantley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're on top 7-1. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. One and 1 to Chirinos. Inside and low, 2-1. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Number 11 will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 11.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Parson is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Chirinos, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. From the stretch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Altuve comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 1-1. Popped up. Sogard is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They're down 7-1. Brad Peacock gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Colin Moran.
The third baseman, Colin Moran.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
One out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Downey couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 2-2 one more time. The bouncer to the left side. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first will get him. Score it 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Edwin Grayson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Peacock has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks. On the line, that's a base hit.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average had dipped below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Gurriel brings it in. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're on top 7-1. Number 64 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 64.
Ready now, number 44. He doubled his last time through.
Number 44.
First offering on its way. To short, hit hard. Newman brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The third baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Here's the first pitch to him. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Next up for the Stros, Michael Brantley, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job at keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Polanco has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Number 10.
Digging in once again, Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 7-2 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, number 9, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. So far this season, number 9 comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Gurriel at second with 2 down. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Pirates 7 and the Astros 2. Up next for the Buccos, Danny Carson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Danny Carson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That's by him for strike 1.
Get down 1-1.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Number 10 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
10.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman. He flew out in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Here's Eric Sogard as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Number 44 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 7 and the Astros 2. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Number 76 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 76.
Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Chirinos. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Now here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
The 1-2. Right side, hit hard, and that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Josh Reddick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Josh Reddick.
And that misses for ball 1. The average sits at a cool .305 entering play. 9 homers and 41 RBIs. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Into the box, George Springer, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
A little too excited right there with runners in scoring position, but I like that better than a guy who's way too patient. Just take a step back, deep breath, recalibrate, and see if you could drive something back up the middle.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1-2.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Standing in now, Jose Altuve. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. The 2-2 is late. Runs pull. Chirinos on third. Reddick is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
so
please.
with a left-handed hitter waiting,
now
they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 65, Jose Castillo.
Number 44 will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the 1-0. is taken for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. The 3-1. Full count, 3-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The next 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Parson giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Astros leave them loaded. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Will Harris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
At the plate, Josh Bell. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The first baseman, Josh.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Josh Bell is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Stepping in now, Colin Moran, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. This is popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Gregory Polanco. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the 2nd. And a high strike there, 0-1. Two out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're on top 7-2. Number 49 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 49.
So coming to the plate, Michael Brantley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Michael Brantley.
Here's the first pitch to him. hard hit ball to second. Sogard has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Gurriel swings, and it's hit very well out to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo homer for Yuli Gurriel. Number 17 for him on the season, as it's now a 7-3 game.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Now batting, number 9.
Into the box now, number 9. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Into the box, Robinson Chirinos, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Here it comes on 0-2. Tried to run that 2-seamer back to the outside corner. Good pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Here now the 2-2. Here's at the knees and called strike 3. Richard Rodriguez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 48, Richard Rodriguez.
Edwin Encarnacion will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Encarnacion.
A ball and no strikes. He'll start this one at 269. 5 homers and an even 20 RBIs. The 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Into the box now, Edwin Grayson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The left fielder, Edwin Grayson.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The Astros entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop at a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Altuve, and this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from 3rd.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Kevin Kramer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Popped him up. Chirinos over to his right, and that retires the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We've played 8 full. It's the Pirates 8 and the Astros 3. Kyle Crick comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 30, Kyle.
Carlos Correa is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Fouled off. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go George Springer. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a pitch inside that may have got him. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Count is 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now batting, Jose Altuve. No hits to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Carson is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
8-3 is today's final. The Pirates took the lead in the second inning and rode that until